Hi Virgo, this is a spiritual horoscope, so please take what resonates and release the rest. I'm switching things up this week. I just finished making some bind runes, which is a combination of multiple runes, and then it's created a new message. So we'll use these as to find out what the overall theme is, and then we'll clarify with some runes and some cards. So let's hop in. What's the overall theme for Virgo? What do they need to know? So you have, well, the prosperity one. All right, so let's take a look at what this means. I feel there's like unexpected changes happening here, and that's the prosperity. Let's take a look. What can we clarify? Okay, so you've got two. So you've got Fehu. So really, there's something new coming in. There's abundance of somehow coming in because you've got prosperity here, and Fehu represents abundance. So the abundance may come in different forms in terms of it could be love, it could be money, it can be so many different ways that it can manifest itself, but there's this new change coming in, and it's clearly very positive. And you've got Ingus. So there is, again, a huge change coming in, and it's very unexpected, but it is a very, very positive thing that's coming in. But what else can we get on this? What can we clarify? Oh wow, you've got 3 runes. Okay, actually 4. So you've got Kanas. So this is where there's something coming in. Look, Kanas is all about an opening. So with this new abundance that's coming in, it opens yourself up to new opportunities, and it's almost like you're seeing things differently because the perspective is changing with all this abundance that's coming in here. And then you've got Manas, which represents like self-reflection. So it's almost like with these new opportunities, everything new that's happening here, you get to decide what you really want to do with these new opportunities. And this is where you need to do that reflection, that evaluation. What do you really want to do? But it's positive because look, you've got options. You've got all this prosperity and this abundance coming in. You now have options. And then the fun part is getting to decide what you want to do. And you've got Isa, which is all about patience. So be patient with yourself in trying to decide what you want to do. Don't force a decision just because you feel like you need to make one. Really take your time here is what Isa is saying. That don't rush anything. And look, you've got Awaz, which is all about movement. So there's so many changes happening. This is really cool, but don't, again, I'm repeating myself because it's coming in really hard. Like, don't force the situation. Just be patient and take your time to make any sort of a decision. Like, even with all this abundance coming in, if it's money related, like you get money that you weren't expecting, don't rush to spend it. Take your time and decide. Sleep on it for several days before you decide how you want to spend it. And we'll move to some cards now. What can we clarify for Virgo? You've got change. This whole thing is about change. So this card is really coming in to represent that. There is a big change coming in. And it's, look, I'm being drawn to all this lightning, all this, and it's like electric, how quick it happens, and how everything, like, it's like turning on a light. Like, everything just happens very quickly, it seems. But really take your time to evaluate your options. It seems like I'm being drawn to this, it looks like the moon, but you need to look at all aspects of a situation before you make a decision, because it seems like the more you dig deeper, you'll find details that you weren't necessarily looking for, and it might help guide to what decision, what opportunities you want to take. What else can we clarify? Action. So we talked about taking your time in order to take any sort of action, but this is where the more time you take evaluating the situation and then move forward, that if you have a plan and it's crystal clear, then you can take action and this change happens because you can now follow your plan, and like it seems like dominoes, everything falls into place so easily. But you need to have a plan. What else can we get? The unexpected. This whole thing is about unexpected gifts from the universe that is coming in. So this card is really coming in to represent that. That it almost seems that you may even get like time out to spend with your family and enjoy this new that's coming in. But take the time, not just with your family, if that's how you want to take this time, but also take the time to look at all your options. And also your options, but the impact of if you chose A, what's the impact to your life and those around you? And then option B, the same thing. Evaluate everything, and it's almost like you need to do like a pros and cons list. And then your answer becomes a lot clearer. What else can we get? Oh, okay. So you have acceptance. So it's almost like these gifts from the universe that are coming in, they're so unexpected, and this is where you need to accept them with and have that gratitude in terms of it's like an exchange. If you accept these, then you can then, it's almost like you get to share it with other people around you, and that's the acceptance. Is it's not just for you but everyone. And this is where like I'm being drawn to the hands, like you've got the connection, and this is where you can have influence and change not just your life but other people too. And this is where exactly we talked about how evaluating your options and how it impacts your life but others too. And this is where that's coming in, that you really need to take a look at that. And look, then there's the electricity here too, just like here. So things are coming in, things are moving quickly, and it's really positive. This is awesome. What else can we get? They're saying to pull one more card. Faith. So this is where you have to have faith and trust that the universe on the timing of when this is coming in, because remember, this is a timeless reading. It may happen tomorrow, or it can happen in the future. So this is where having faith that at some point this is coming in. I'm not going to give any timing because everyone's soul is different in terms of how it wants to manifest it and how quickly the energy moves. Like we talked about the dominoes, that it falls into place. So this is where you really need to trust the universe that all of this will come in when it's the right time for your soul and those people that you're going to help as well. But it is coming. And look, there's so ingus can also represent fertility. And look, you've got this. So maybe there's a baby on the way, and this is the abundance that maybe you were trying, and now it's the time that the baby is coming in, but there's something big happening. And maybe for some it's the baby, and for some it's a different kind of abundance that's coming in. But all around, this is a very positive reading. This is what I have for you at this time. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.